intimate scenes are a part of your script. When it's offered to you, you know what the subject is all about. It is a mature adult love story, and there were scenes which were intimate in the screenplay, and your approach to that has to be just that as an actor. And the best thing is if your environment, that is your director, the DOP, and the actor in frame with you is making things comfortable for you, and they are your friends. So you don't feel so vulnerable. It is at the end of the day, intimate scene is an intimate scene. But if you have the comfort level of getting along with everyone kind of takes care of you. And yeah, for me, I would say that because the team was very nice, we could shoot it very well. Well, we have brilliant music. We have Katra, which is an Ankit Tiwari track, and Ankit has sung it beautifully. It is an extremely sensual number. I think it's when it comes out, you will see it's called the wildest song ever, wildest love song ever. So it is beautifully shot in Kerala. Kerala adds a lot to it. Our DOP is fantastic. His work will definitely be talked about. Our chemistry is great, mine and Karan's, and the lyrics and the melody of Katra is just stunning. So it's a space where it's about two lovers, and it's about intimacy, it's about sensuality. It's a beautiful song. And after that is Avara, which is a romantic number, which talks about love between two people, Kabir and Sanjana. Just beautiful moments, happy moments. It basically reflects a very happy mood between the couple. And the song is very, very melodious. It's done by Mithun. He's fantastic composer. And we have a song which we have actually revived, and it's called Don't Be Shy, Don't Be Shy My Honey. And that's a dance number which is fantastic, done by Raghav. And it is a total dance number. It's extremely hot, shot really well by Ahmed Khan. And yeah, I think it's going to be one of those anthems that will play in every club and people will groove to it. Yeah, I think we were just out of school and in modeling. I think it was my first year of modeling when we used to go out, or I guess it was just out of school. And we used to party on this number, and we used to all groove to it. It was very popular then, and I think the way it's been revived and revamped, people are going to love it. I think it kind of gives the soul to the film, the way we have shot it, the house, the approach to the house, which the backwaters leads to the house. It's just beautiful. When you see it on big screen, you will see the scale of the film. It looks huge. And we have so much beauty in our country. I sometimes wonder why we go out, because when we shot in Kerala, and we shot in different locations, we would get a beach, we would get a mountain, we would get the backwaters, we would get luscious forests, we would get pine forests. So in one place, God has, put in so much beauty that it definitely adds to our film. Not really. Like, I would not want to have a paranormal experience in my life. I'm a very, very scared person. But years back, something weird happened to me when I was shooting for a film called Footpath in Mukesh Mills, which is supposed to be the most haunted place in Mumbai. And that time I was unaware of it. And it was just like a very discomforting feeling. And I was told later that, there was a dancer who was possessed in the same room, and she passed away after a month of fever. And I was asked to step out of that place, and we cancelled shooting, and I never went back. I don't want these experiences in my life. Yeah, it stays with you. Everything that you do in terms of reflecting a bit of yourself on screen, even when there is a fear factor to it, like when you do a very scary scene, you kind of are a little left perplexed when you go back home alone. And I kind of leave the lights open. I ask my girls, my assistants to or my sister to stay back with me that night, have a sleepover. yeah, it kind of spooks me out a bit. A fantastic, entertaining film where you will not be disappointed about spending your money and coming and watching this. It's definitely a very slick horror film. Love story, chemistry, beautiful songs, beautiful location. Yeah, it's going to be a joyride. You know, it's not very long, so you're going to just enjoy it. Well, yes, we are definitely moving away from the, initially what we all knew was the Ramsay kind of horror films. And like I said, we had to take strong steps, and makers and producers and actors have to come forward and push this genre. So for me, yes, there are very few genres existing as an actor. For me, these films, I like to push these films because it's a very credible genre. It's a money-making genre. Worldwide, horror films make a lot of money. It's only in India that, the numbers of films that we make in the horror genre are less. So yes, the idea is to encourage, be a part of these films, and yes, the audiences are going to love them anyway. So with every single film, there is a step forward. More people are coming out and watching it. More credible people are lending their names to it, and yeah, I think it's a good time to make horror films. My films are my favorite films, whether it's Raz, whether it's Raz 3. I even love Atma, though it didn't do very well, but it was a beautiful film. Now Alone. Yeah. I don't think now I can think of anything else. But I think I was the sole person who wanted a Hindi title. But everybody else was convinced that Alone is the right way to go. And yes, it took me a little time, but I'm very convinced that it is Alone for us now. And yeah, it just completely suits the film. It's got a great ring to it. And yeah, the way, even on the social networking sites, we are talking about alone, and everybody is giving their ideas on what the word alone means to them. So it is a very deep word, it's not just about being lonely. There is a lot of depth to this word. And yeah, so I think it's in perfect sync with our film.